Good afternoon again, YouTube. Good afternoon again. Sorry about that. Um, I had to do this video real quick because I meant to do it the other day. As I'm really focusing in on a lot of news, a lot of headlines dealing with the election, and the back and forth with the police issue, the shit done got on my nerves, man. And I'm finna speak publicly, and I'm finna make a public announcement, and I don't give a damn whether the word get out or not, but I'm gonna put the word out there just so it is available, and it's just another warning. Um, and it's from a clear and concise observation of both parties, the conservatives and the left, Democratic Party, Republicans and Democrat alike are both on some bullshit in regards to the police issue in relation to the public in this country. One Well, both keep grabbing the notion to defund the police. Okay, that's a no-brainer. Common sense, anybody of sound mind would know to defund the police is fucking retarded. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to use words that I don't give a fuck about. This shit is important, so I'm expressing myself to the extent of the First Amendment because it needs to be felt, it needs to be bold, and it needs to be said. Any idiot knows that defunding the police is stupid. You actually need more police. Police overall, as far as the need in this society, is not the issue. It's the bad policing, the bad polices, and the infiltration of police departments across the country from white supremacists. And what was done in Ferguson as far as reform and cleaning up the proper policing that needed to be done in Ferguson, that the government went in and orchestrated and reorganized, needs to be done all the way across the board in every city, town, and state in the U.S. Needs to be an overhaul of the police, not defund. It's going to be costly, but it needs to be an overhaul of the police. So the bad cops got to go. A lot of cops who let a lot of stuff upon investigation and research in these departments have found like a lot of bad behavior ongoing, and these cops stood by and never reported it. You need to go just because you're guilty by association. So there just needs to be an overhaul of the police. We need police. We can't function without them. It's fucking stupid to defund them and get rid of them. We actually need more police. But the old way of doing things, the old way of policing has to change. You have to be about what you originally signed up for. And all that bullshit that's been going on in this country with the police has to come to an end. So the Republican Party is constantly making fun of the fact that the left is talking about defunding the police. So that gives them a way to never really address the real issues. Now, they said Trump signed a reform bill. Okay, fine, cool. But I have yet myself, unless I'm wrong, somebody prove me wrong, unless I don't understand all the language and everything in what I have read and looked at. I have not seen really focusing in on, or just them admitting that the police have let a lot of stuff go, or let a lot of stuff occur, or participated in a lot of bad behavior. And that the issue, most importantly, the issue is not fixed yet. Because all these polices want to resign now, and they all want to stand in big groups and foam at the mouth and huff and puff and curse and saying uh, America's attacking the police as a whole. Well, yeah, we are, but we don't want to, and we shouldn't have to. And you can't defend the police as a whole because you've been infiltrated by white supremacists, and you've been doing white supremacist practices with the abuse of authority under the guise of a badge. And you have bad cops that need to go. We want the bad cops gone, and we want overall no racists in the police department. Sorry. We do need more police. I want more police. I'm not against the police. I'm against bad police. I'm against racist police. Okay? And we don't need to defund the police. We need to properly fund the police. We need to properly equip the police. And this is not, I'm not also in favor of the government or anybody having weapons that the public can't have. Because the Constitution doesn't say that either. Because with the issue of police, the bad police, doing the stuff that they've been found to have been doing since the camera phone and being able to be recorded on a wider scale, these are reasons why you should be allowed to have weapons of a particular type. The Constitution says we can have them, just in case government officials start tyranny, along with the Second Amendment rights. So, of course, it's a given, like, oh, we shouldn't have access to nuclear weapons or nuclear code, stuff like, oh, yeah, okay. Nobody's going that far-fetched. But the AR-15, semi-automatic weapons, automatic weapons, assault rifles, yes. In most cases, yes. A person within their rights should be able to have that. If the government goes tyrannical, the people can't properly defend themselves. So there's a measuring tool based on the Constitution that the people need to be able to properly defend themselves just in case the government goes tyrannical. So you can't take weapons and give them all to government and police and military, and the regular people can't have some to adequately defend themselves just in case the government goes tyrannical. And that's a constitutional right that the government needs to respect, regardless of being the government. And that's kind of related. So I had to put that in there. So all this funny stuff about defunding the police, one group laughing and just keep repeating, oh, we're not going to defund the police, ha, 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 ha. And one group screaming, senselessly defund the police. Okay, man, cut the bullshit. Both of y'all cut the bullshit. You're not going to do me, and I'm not going to allow you to do the American people. The real issue with the police, which is white supremacist infiltration for decades, has to be remedied. Bad police have to go. And if you upheld or were an accomplice to bad police, whether you participate or remain silent, you need to go. We need more police. We need lots of police. But we also need police that look like the people in the communities that they will be in. So you need more black police, Latin police, and white police, and Indian police, and Asian police. And they need to be designated to the communities that look like them, or you need to have mixed patrols and mixed partnerships among the police and squad cars. It cannot be one-sided. So with that being said, stop letting these people keep talking about both sides, talking about defunding the police and making a joke about it. Make them all talk about the real fucking issues with the police. Okay? I do not hate police. I want more police. And I'm talking to the polices that also come out in droves that want to say everybody's attacking them. Well, if you had your comrades doing the job the right fucking way, we wouldn't be at this point. You just can't be the police doing what the fuck you want to do and fucking over people and think people won't fucking say something or fucking fight back. Be a good goddamn police, and you'll get my motherfucking support. You still get my support because you need fucking police. But be a good fucking cop. And tell these other fucking bad cops, stop fucking it up for the good cops, or for the need for police all the way across the board for everybody. And on that note, I'm out, goddammit.